edition of Saipan Baseball League's Game of the Week. Tonight featuring the Survivors against the Bandits. The Survivors are 0-2, still searching for their first win. The Bandits are 1-1. The Survivors at the beginning of the season went by the Comets, but somehow, perhaps by the grace of Beyonce herself, they decided that they want to be Survivors. They're not going to give up. They're going to come out here and thrive and be a survivor. Hey, my name is Brad Rosala. I'm out here, as always, with Trey Dunn.
How's it, Brad? How are you?
I'm ready. The guys look like they're getting ready, and we're going to start off. The Survivors are out there getting ready to bat first. It's going to be Mox Yekar who's going to get us started, and followed by Alvin Mosca and Austin Hawkug. Pitching right now for the Bandits is that Ben Wachi Tasakin out there? Yeah. It is Ben Wachi. He's going to be out there hurling, and he's going to be throwing the balls all the way down the field to, it looks like, holy cow, I wrote it down. It took up a CH. What is happening in this world? That's going to be, it looks like, who's that? Is that Greg Sablon? Is that Greg Sablon catching?
All right.
Yes, it is. That's the good old spell correct. Decided to give me an extra little center fielder on there. That's not how that stuff works. Anyway, going to be a great night of baseball out here, folks. Thanks for tuning in for your favorite home for sports. It's the NMI News Service. Hey, they're asking for it to be louder, guys. The comments are saying, please make it louder. Or sign language. All right, folks, we're going to try and make it a little bit louder for you. The camera is not on us, but Ann, thank you for your comments. If you can hear it better, please let us know.
I just told everyone to steal home in sign language.
Yeah, please let us know if you're able to hear us now. All right, so is that the 0-1? Okay, there we go. I think we're on it right now. So, but did I just miss the first pitch?
Yep, you did.
Okay,
it was a strike, so...
0-1, here's the pitch for Benwachi. That's good. Ooh, that looked pretty good, but outside, so we're going to be at 1-1. All right, Ann, thanks for your heads up. The sound is apparently good.
Nice.
And we've got Benwachi Tasakin. He's about to hurl it down in there to Greg Sablon for the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, fouled away, strike two. 1-2 to our batter, Moxie Yekar.
Back in there, get ready to go. We're getting warmed up here in the booth. Oh, that was a missed opportunity by the pitcher to look cool.
Hey, folks, tonight's game is brought to you by IT&E. Speaking of missed connections, if you're tired of them, you should sign up with IT&E and get the delivery you need. That one looks low and outside. 2-2, the count is evened up. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Godfather's Bar. Godfather's Bar turns 18 years old today, and they've got $1.99 draft specials all night. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that's a high fly ball. Running in for it is the center fielder, getting underneath it.
Oh, he dropped it.
Not sure how he dropped it. Juan Igual.
And the first baseman obstructed the base runner there.
Well, I'll tell you, Juan Igual's going to hate that one tomorrow when he's watching the game.
Yeah. Maybe he was already at Godfather's getting those $1.99 draft beers. Man, when I was there earlier picking up the pizza, I was really sad that I did not get to stay and participate. But there were already a few people bellied up to the bar there. It was a good time.
Well, that's going to get one base runner on for the Survivors. It's going to be called that an E8. Oh, there's a bunt, foul, came back our way. Not the way you want to go if you are on the Survivors. That's got to be a topic, a story. Somehow they got inspiration to change their name from the Comets to the Survivors.
Isn't the Comets like a pretty consistent name for the team over the years?
I
feel like I've heard that one before.
Yeah, well, unless they're named after Haley. Benwachi looking to get his first out. He's got a runner on first, and that one, Mobel Neremeles behind the plate called that one a strike.
That was interesting. I feel like that was further outside than a couple that he let slide earlier. We'll see how this plays out.
Now, speaking of playing out, Ben Jones Sr. is playing out there behind the pitcher. He's going to be calling everything in the field. And Mobel Narameles, he is behind the home plate. Here's the pitch. The runner's going. It's a bunt. Here comes Ben Wachi looking for it. Runner at second is safe. Runner at first is out. Oh, he's going for third. He's out. Oh, he called him safe. Oh, no love for the third baseman, Harry Nakamura. He had a smile. He's like, come on. But apparently Harry couldn't make the tag.
If you're watching at home, run that one back for us and tell us what that looked like. It looked.
We can run that one back right here.
Looked like he might have been out. Maybe the tag wasn't applied. I didn't have the best angle from up here, but it looked fairly out to me.
It's got to be the tag. I mean, here we're gonna pull up the replay here and take a look at it just to give you a little idea. There's a little timeout as the skipper down there is talking. Here, let's see. There's the bunt foul.
Oh, that's the foul bunt.
You got to move it up, advance it a little bit more. Okay, well, that's going to bring up either way our third batter. That is Austin Huckug.
All right, let's see if Austin can get a run in here.
Here I am still looking at
Ooh, that's a nice single down the middle.
Little CNI single right up the middle. That's going to bring home a KR, or Yekar. Not a bad way to start.
That's what you want to do. You want to get that runner around to third and then just knock him in.
All right, there you go. Nice little grounder to get him. Little line drive, get himself on base, get himself an RBI, and that's going to bring up J-Boy Mendiola.
Oh, he's got his name written on his back of his jersey there. That's nice.
Clap, clap. Okay, here we go. Ben Wachitaskin. Now he's got runners on first base. And people are finding his ball pretty early in the game already.
Yeah. Hit a nice swing on that one. A little out in front of it. Hit it down the line. Chopped it foul.
All right, so we got Jay Camacho is running the show for the Bandits. You got Tony Camacho and Greg Camacho running it for the Survivors.
Nice.
I believe those guys are former Yankees.
We got a catcher equipment issue here, it looks like.
All right. Hey, by the way, folks, if you're out there watching the game in the stands or around the field, if you pick up a foul ball, you bring it back up here to the press box, we'll get you a free drink. And those drinks provided to us from Marpac. So thank you very much to Marpac.
Last Friday, we had a couple of guys who were on it, just bringing those up every time. I think they got 4 or 5 drinks, it felt like. All right, catcher's back in there. He's got all his gear squared away.
Yeah, Ben Wachi back on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a grounder over to third, fielded by Nakamura. He throws it to second, so he gets the runner on the force out. But J-Boy's going to make it over there.
That's why I always run down the line there. When the second baseman looked over at first, he knew he wasn't going to have a good play there, so he just holstered it. Didn't even try that throw. I think that was a smart play by the fielder.
Well, it was a great move by Nakamura. Nakamura, by the way, I used to cover him when he was playing ball in the Little League. That's how long he's been playing ball, and boy, he'd had some junk pitches. And by junk, I mean great pitches that had all kinds of movement on there. Wow. Maynard not letting J-Boy get any room on that base. All right, well, here comes the pitch to Luis Diaz. Outside. I keep getting, so this guy's got to be the catcher because it automatically auto-corrected on that. So it's Trevon Lieto behind the plate for the other guys. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Ooh. Oh, there's a chop foul going out to an empty parking lot, and that thing has a chance to make it to Beach Road. Oh, no.
Oh, no. The curb stopped it.
But look at those kids running for the ball and now running back to the press box to get themselves a drink. Yes, Tobot, the score is 1-0 in favor of the Survivors right now.
pulled out to an early lead there. See if they can hold it. Right now, they're trying to add.
Oh, that's high. All right, here we go. Ben Wachi's back on the mound, looking at Greg Sablon. Here's the throw. The runner is going. Here comes the throw from Sablon. Nope. Going to throw it right back to Taskin, and I'll tell you what, that was a good play by the pitcher because if he didn't, that throw would have been way off target.
I mean, he hit the cutoff man really well there.
The cutoff man right in the middle. That's all right. He's got away with one on that one, but it's tough. When J-Boy gets himself a stolen base, there's a pass ball. J-Boy's going to advance all the way to third, and nobody's at home plate.
Oh.
Nakamura with that grab, but J-Boy is moving around the bases.
I was really hoping we were going to see that play at home.
Yeah, I thought he was going to go.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been a sprint between Sablon and him on the way back. So we got a full count here to Luis Diaz. That one is inside, and that's a free base on balls for Diaz. That's going to bring up your center fielder, Jay Takawa. Well, it's been a week since we've been up here, Trey. How you been?
I've been pretty good, man. I've, been a busy week, got a lot of stuff done, but, yeah, it's good to be back out here.
Well, speaking of getting stuff done, Ben Wachi trying to get the job done here in the first. Oh, that's a drop pitch. That's a ball one to Jay Takawa. 1-0 is the count.
Got runners on the corners here.
2 down. 1-0 is the count to the batter. Here comes the pitch. The runner is going to second. Hold on to that, Sablon. Smart ball. So now both runners in scoring position. Real opportunity for Jay here. Base hit could bring them both home. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and that's a pass ball. J-Boy's fast, but he's not that fast. Score is still 1-0. Survivors ahead of the Bandits here in the top of the first. Ben Wachi on the mound. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that's down, and it's going. J-Boy's thinking about it, but look at Luis Diaz was 3/4 of the way to third base. He was really wanting to go, but he had nowhere to go.
Yeah, Diaz thought for sure J-Boy was headed home. I think J-Boy could have made that one. The first one this at bat, I don't think he would have. It would have been close. He might have made that one.
Well, now we've got bases loaded, 2 walks in a row. It's going to bring up our right fielder, Sneak Somol. He's getting some last-minute advice from his coach. A base hit would make a big difference here for the Survivors.
Yeah, it's they're already on top, but it'd be great to go into that next inning up by more than 1 run, I think.
All right, well, let's see what Ben Wachi's got in store. He's already got someone reached on an error. That should have been an easy out. We'd be out of the inning already if the center fielder would have caught that. Juan Igual dropped it.
Yeah, that was just some first play that comes to you jitters, I think, right? He was under it. He wasn't running anymore. He just kind of spaced and dropped it there.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of pressure on prime time. Here comes the pitch. Ooh. Oh, big swing and a miss for Somol. And that's not too shabby. It's a good night of baseball. Ben Wachi really would prefer to be out of here already. He could have been if it wasn't for that little drop. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that was high, like a little floater. We're going to be telling you about Godfathers all night, folks. We'll tell you about it after Ben Wachi gets off that mound. Today is their 18th anniversary, though. Here comes the pitch. Way outside, not doing himself any favors. That's going to be 2-1.
Do you remember your 18th birthday, Brad?
I do. I remember specifically my 18th birthday. I'll tell you all about it. It won't be nearly as exciting as Godfather's 18th birthday. I can tell you that.
I have a hard time believing that, but we'll see.
Well, outside again, 3-1.
Outside pitch, 3 balls.
Uh-oh. Here's where it gets tricky. You don't want to walk in and run. Give him a free score.
All right. Well, he's going to see if he can throw it right down Main Street here. And he does. A little bit high, and he gets no love from Mobell.
That one was close.
Mobell says, mow lower if you want to get a strike. All right, Brel Yobe, the first baseman, is making his way up there. How about that? 2-0 now for the Survivors. With the bases loaded, brings up their first baseman. Here's his first pitch. Oh, inside.
Inside, 1 ball.
Well, it's a good thing he's been counting his calories, you know. If he was a little bit chubbier, that definitely would have smacked him in the midsection.
Survivors so far.
Oh, there's a grounder over to short. Fielded easy. The throw to third for the force out, and he's gone.
Nice.
They will escape on a G6-5. There we go. So not too shabby at the end of the top of the first. The Survivors 2, Bandits nothing.
And I think the Bandits got out of that one easy, right? They had the bases were loaded for the Survivors. They walked in and run. They still had a chance to do some more damage there, but they got out of it only letting 2 runs in. So I think the Bandits are probably should be happy with that one.
Well, I'd be happy with it if I was them. Speaking of being happy, if you want to get happy after this game, go down to Godfathers. It's their 18th anniversary tonight. $1.99 for draft beers. $1.99 for draft beers. That's ridiculous.
Crazy. I feel like you could probably go there right now. I don't know if Scott has it hooked up to the TV where you could watch us, but you have these things in your pockets. They're called phones.
Yes.
You could watch there, get your $1.99 beer. I think that's what I would be doing if I was not right here right now with you.
Well, you know, one of the things they're happy about over there at Godfathers is that they've got lunch specials during the week from 11 to 1:30.
Have you
can
been there
even
for
get
these?
delivery.
These are so good.
Well, they're pretty good. The sandwiches are $12.95. You want to get a wrap, like a ham or turkey wrap. You want to get a foot-long hot dog and a slider. You got all kinds of burgers with either cheddar, Swiss, or American cheese. You got BLTs, pretty tasty BLTs. Quesadillas, Philly cheesesteak, chicken parm, French dip, pastrami, Swiss and cheese. Italian sausage, they got it all for $12.95. It comes with either fries or a salad. And get this, you can get delivery for $1.50. That's not per item, that's $1.50 per order. If you're anywhere between Capitol Hill and Susupe, only $1.50 to get that.
Wow.
That's not too shabby. They also got, oh wait, I got more. They're not even done.
Oh, wow.
You could get a healthy choice, a fresh garden salad with your choice of grilled chicken or tuna for $12.95, or you can get a 14-inch pizza for $13, or go big, get an 18-inch pizza for $17. That's the lunch specials at Garapan's Hotspot Godfathers. And again, tonight, their 18th anniversary. You can make your way down there to watch the game, or you can head there after the game and get $1.99 drafts. That's how I'd want to spend my Friday.
I know, and they got some really good draft beer. And I don't know, I didn't ask Scott which draft beers were $1.99, if they were all of them, but they have a really nice selection. So, I mean, if you're getting, your normal stuff for $1.99, you could probably upgrade to the higher end stuff for a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it either way. Whichever one's your preferred flavor, I think they got it there. Man, I remember when they added those new drafts 3 or 4 months ago, and they're all great. There's like 8 of them. They got like Sierra Nevada, they got Lagunitas, they got an Irish ale that I'd not heard of before. They got a bunch of stuff there, and it's really solid.
Darby plastered? I've just sent good old Scott Tino a message just to verify what kind of draft beers you get for $1.99. It might be all of them. By the way, they even have drink specials on Thursdays. They have a Thursday pitcher and a pie for $30. Get an 18-inch large pizza, and then you also get a pitcher of beer for $30. And if you just want to slice.
Speaking of pitchers, we got one who looks like he's ready to go out here.
All right, let's take a look. We got Jason Regis on the mound. He's going to be thrown to Trayvon Lieto. And our first batter is Juan Igual, that center fielder who had that gaff out there earlier. Oh, and he punches one up the middle, fielded by the second baseman. Is the throw going to be in time? It is. And he is out of there.
Not see his foot on the bag when he caught that.
That is a 4-3 if you're scoring at home. But not bad. He got some contact right on the first pitch.
Yeah.
Not wasting any time at all. Let's see if we got the reply that we were looking for. Yes, by the way, confirmation, every draft beer at Godfather's is $1.99.
That's
all
crazy.
the way till closing tonight. All right, anyway, here's the pitch. Oh, and that's fouled back to us. 0-1. Holy cow, $1.99 for all the beers. All the draft beers.
Those are great. We should move the parking lot there.
After we're done tonight, we should go post-game this over at Godfather's. By the way, we've got some pizza from Godfather's tonight we're going to jump into here in just a little bit. But here's the pitch. Ooh, there's a nice foul down the first base side, but they got some good contact on that. It's John Wilson. No relation to Brian Wilson or that volleyball named Wilson.
Man, I love that we have the same thoughts. I was going to make a volleyball joke.
I got to save it for you. I got to give you more of a break. Thanks for tuning in tonight, folks, whether you're in Saipan, Tinian, Rota, Guam, or somewhere else in the world.
Poggin? You think anybody's watching in Poggin?
It might be. Pot flies and Poggin's the best way to go. Here comes the pitch. Oh, he got him looking. I want to see that replay. Ooh, I'll tell you what. We're going to see that replay later. I just looked at it on the screen. It looked outside.
Yeah.
Unless over the top, which we don't have the drone cam. I'll tell you, that looked like it was maybe it caught the first corner and then really swung outside. But Mobell says, nope, you're out of there. That's going to bring up Harry Nakamura. Nope, that is 1-0.
That was a really great framing attempt there, but it was pretty outside.
Yeah, Lieto let that sucker hang out there saying, hey, what do you say, Mobell? Mobell said, yeah, try again. All right. Well, Ray just got the signal. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Caught a little piece of it. Bring even up the count 1-1. My goodness, what a game so far. Well, 2 down already for the Bandits. Bandits 1-1 on the season. Looking to break that 500 mark and trying to break onto the scoreboard here. Here's the pitch from Regis. Ooh, it's a high fly ball still in play. Going to be fielded by Regis, and that's it. So that is a fly to the pitcher. 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. That's how you want to do it. That's how you want to do it. All right, speaking of things I want to do, I want to try one of these pizzas.
I'll grab us a pizza.
Yeah, thanks. Well, Trey Dunn is making his way over there, folks. Not only is he the best color commentator in the Saipan Baseball League, he's also grabbing us some pizza. So Godfather's Pizza, last week when we were out here, we had Ena's Kitchen provided us with, oh my God, the best burger that we've had. Tonight, though, we got Godfather's Pizza, and they brought a whole bunch of different kinds for us. So I'm probably going to go with the standard pepperoni because that's my jam. But I'll really eat whatever pizza he brings back. I think we got a veggie pizza, a Hawaiian pizza, and pepperoni. We'll see what they got. Again, tonight's their 18th anniversary. Ooh, holy cow, he brought the whole pizza. What do we got? Oh, pepperoni. Yes, sir. We got the pieces cut up nice and small so that none of it goes to waste and we can really enjoy it. Let's we can just take the rest of the game off now. We're just going to eat some pizza. Benwachi's warming up. We're warming up. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
There we go. You can get these pizzas. They got the deal, the sale right now. Go down there and get yourself a pizza over at Godfather's. It's the best pizza in Saipan. If there's a better piece, you let me know. But I'll tell you, tonight, this would go down great with those $1.99 drafts. And they have some premium draft beers.
Yeah.
When I was there the other night, I was drinking longboards and from Kona.
Yep.
And now they're $1.99.
You can't even get them at the store for $1.99.
No, and it's not a 12 ounce. They're talking about a pint, right?
Yeah.
Is that 16 ounces? So it's going to be the best beers that you can get in town. Cheaper than you're going to get them anywhere else. Tonight we should try to drink it dry over there. That's for sure. Anyway, Benwachi's up on the mound for his second round up here, and he's going to be facing Trevon Lieto to start. Oh, and that's a little, not a tip, but it is a little grounder first. Oh, foul pop. I'm going to take a bite of pizza while I get ready for that one. But Lieto getting his first cuts against Tassican. All right, here comes the pitch from the lefty. Oh, he grounded it right into himself. There's a strike. 0-2 is the count.
Well, that time they made Benwichi look bad. It wasn't his fault that he missed that return catch.
It is definitely pizza night. Tobot, you're right. We are spoiled.
I know. I've missed this pizza. I haven't been there in a while to get it. It's amazing. Here comes the pitch. That's high.
That's a little bit high. 1-2 is the count. Yeah, all this. We're thankful that we get the sponsors helping us out with some food. Make sure we don't get too skinny up here. Mm-hmm. That was one of the complaints they had the first week. They said, you guys sound good, but you look too skinny. Here comes the pitch from Benwachi. Another swing and a miss.
That was a dirty pitch. The bottom fell out of that one.
Well, not only is it the first out of the inning, it is the first strikeout for Benwachi. Not too bad. He's probably happy about that. That's going to bring us up to the top of the order for Mux Yekar. Mux reached on an error in the first inning. He was the leadoff batter for the whole game. And a missed catch out there in the outfield. Got him on base. Getting the shout-outs from Darren Flores on the PA system. Thank you, Darren. Again, this is Darren's 32nd year in baseball here in the CNMI. How about that?
That's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I've done anything for 32 years except be alive.
All right. Well, Mox is up there trying to get on base again. Second time facing Tassican. Ooh, that one just kind of hung up there and stuck outside. Benwachi's trying to be the bad guy with black pants out here on the mound. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, a grounder over to short. Here comes the throw. Will it be in time? And it is.
Nice.
Maynard gets it. If you're scoring at home, that's going to be a 6-3. That's going to bring up our designated hitter, Alvin Mazga.
Brings up Alvin Mosca, the designated hitter.
His last at bat, Mazga grounded out back to the pitcher.
Let's see what he's got going on here.
Oh, here comes the pitch from the big lefty. He just kind of let that thing float on in there. Did he call that a strike?
No.
No. I saw his hand. It kind of went off to the, like he's pointing down the first base side, but no, that's ball
one. Was it
one.
an effeminate strike call? Is that what you're saying?
No. All right. Benwachi trying to make it happen this time. Oh, geez, he hit him. And it wasn't kind of a maybe.
Yeah.
That was a hit by a pitch. Not doing himself any favors on that one. So
He looks all right, though. It doesn't seem to have phased him. Well, now he's jumping around.
well,
When it hit him, he just kind of wandered down there like it wasn't a problem. But now he's sort of jumping on first a little bit.
yeah, checking for CTE with that kind of hit. So anyway, 2 people down, 1 people on base, 1 people still batting.
There's a lot of people out there.
Lots of people. Austin Huckug, the shortstop now, is up. Oh, way outside. 1-0.
Alvin's got some dance moves going on at first. He's got some interesting leadoff looking.
You gotta
dance
like
moves.
his form. He's got 1 arm up, 1 arm out. Mm-hmm. All right, 2-0. Batter in the way.
2 balls with no strike on the batter.
All right.
The shortstop
So
for Austin Mosca, 2 down.
2-0
At first,
to Huckug. Let's watch that funky style again by the base runner.
Well, there he goes.
Mosca is going for it. Here comes the pitch. They should get him. They got him, and then that's it. He's thrown out.
over at second base. The pitcher
A lot of show and no go there.
to the second baseman intact, and then
Well,
time for the third out.
Austin Huckug's going to live again. He'll be able to lead us off in the bottom, or when he comes back in the third. But now we're going to move on to the bottom of the second, where we're going to see Maynard Regis, Brandon Pua, and Greg Sablon to lead us off for the Bandits.
Nice.
Tad holds the corporate sponsorship for this year's 2023 Saipan Baseball League season. Thank you, Tad.
I sit here chomping on my pizza.
I know this pizza is amazing. It's we've had no shortage of great food doing these things so far.
No, the wild thing is that they're going to be having food specials there all night long. And they knew that this was their anniversary and it was going to be difficult for them to get started with us. And they got started with us anyway because they love baseball. Scott loves baseball.
Yeah, big Yankees fan. Man, like every time they have an anniversary party at Godfather, it's always great. Normally there's a lot of great food. The drink specials are always on point. Like everybody's there. Like it's one of those. I mean, to me it's the Cheers bar of Saipan. You walk in there, you know everyone.
Yes.
Walking around like just saying hi to folks you haven't seen in a minute. It's great.
Isn't that the name of the bar right across from them? No, they got Safe House, they've got Johnny's, and
that
then
karaoke
Cheers.
spot I think is Cheers.
Yep, that's hilarious. So that might be the Cheers bar of Saipan.
Maybe just by name only.
Guaranteed, they're not doing $1.99 drafts. You're only getting that tonight at Godfather's Bar. I can't believe it.
I know. I don't know why we're here, Brad. Is it raining or is that smoke coming across?
It looks like smoke.
All right.
All right, somebody's having a good
The
time
San-
out there.
the San-
Maynard Regis, the first baseman, is waiting for a pitch. Ooh, that was inside. Ball 1.
I would have liked the drone camera footage on that one. It looked
Pretty good.
pretty
from
good
up
to
here.
me.
Well, Jason Regis said, "Don't you worry about that." Ooh, there's a chopper over to first. And he's going to run it out himself. Not too bad by Brell. Not too shabby. That's 4 outs in a row for Regis. We're going to bring up our left fielder, Brandon Pua.
Let's go.
And Regis finally gets the sign from Lieto. Wind up and the pitch. High, ball 1.
Upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, the Bandits got to get some base runners here.
Oh, it's nice. The crowd is starting to fill in a little bit. I think people are getting off of work and making their way around. We even got people making their way to view the game tonight here on the NMI News Service.
Wow. That was a great framing job there. That was a little bit outside, but he just snuck it right back in over that corner.
That's kind of how you talk someone into it. That's a smooth talking one. Hey, Scotty's watching. He said, you guys are better than most MLB commentators. You know why? That's because we're talking about Godfathers all the time.
Yeah, and it's because my name's not Joe Buck.
Ouch, ouch. Great to have you out here. Thanks for watching, Scotty. Really appreciate it. All right. So, Regis is up there, a little behind in the count. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, way inside, 3-1. So, folks, if you're just tuning in, Jason Regis is on the mound. He is throwing to Trayvon Lieto. The Survivors ahead 2-0. And Brandon Pua, the left fielder for the Bandits, is at the plate. Here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, right down the middle. Ray just got that one. 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, Castle.
It looks like a nice smoky mist going across the field. Maybe that smells like barbecue.
Yeah, it's that nice ode to Olei.
All right, here's the windup again from Regis. Oh, really swing and a miss. He was chasing high on that one. So, by the way, that is 5 batters, 5 retired for Regis right now. We had a grounder to second. Then we had a strikeout, a fly to the pitcher, a grounder to first, and now a strikeout. And that's going to bring up our catcher, Greg Sablon.
Let's see if he can do something here.
Let's see what Regis is bringing for the first pitch. High and inside, ball 1. And that crackling you're hearing is the sound of the Godfather's pizza crust.
So good.
I'm going to try to eat a whole piece in our next break. That's not going to work out well, but it's going to taste amazing. Here's the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss.
That was a nice looking pitch there.
It was a nice pitch. It was all evened up, and you can understand why Sablon was swinging away at that one. Great crowd out there. People still pulling in. You can see headlights and taillights all over the place. People having a good time setting up their tents and getting ready.
Drinking
Ooh,
their
that
frosty
must have
beverages.
been low. 2-1.
I can see a lot of beers being consumed out there, but they're not as good as the ones that you would get at Godfather's, though.
I know. Do you think we've told the people about it? It's $1.99 for every draft beer at Godfather's tonight to celebrate their 18th anniversary. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, good thing he ducked down on that one. And I like how we worked on our synchronized. Ooh, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Did we get the right key, the right pitch?
Get our harmony going.
Bone Thugs. All right, 2-1 is the 2-1 is the count to Sablon. Now he gets the sign. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, I thought that was. That was outside too. He must be painting that corner.
Lieto's doing a class in framing tonight.
Well, 2-2 with 2 down. Oh, is it 3-2? All right, well, now we know the full count. With 2 down, no runners on base. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's fouled off the first base side.
And Sablon is fighting hard. Full count, 2 down, bottom half of the second inning. It's still
Wow, all right. Well, the ball's coming back in. Regis is having a pretty good night so far. 5 up, 5 down, and got a full count here with 2 down in the bottom of the second, looking to try and make it 6 in a row.
Well,
Camacho comes out to talk to him. He said, hey, we didn't like that pitch. You're arguing with the umpire. What do you think? What do you think they're talking about?
I have no clue. Why were you arguing about the foul ball there? You're saying it hit him, maybe?
Say the catcher was in the way. He's like, hey, where'd you get that haircut? I went to the Fresh Factory. How about you? I went to Genoveva's. Well, hey, thanks for letting me know. You like his buzz cut? I do. Now we know.
He was trying to argue the catcher's interference.
Oh.
Hit the glove.
Okay.
See, unlike our comic relief, our partner up here, Darren Flores, he has expertise telling us that it was catcher interference that he was arguing. It looks like he got a whole lot of nothing from Mo Bell. Here comes the pitch from Regis. Oh, a big swing and a miss.
Struck him out.
And that is his third strike out tonight. Check that out. So far, the Survivors looking pretty good, keeping a clean slate against the Bandits. Trey, let's talk about this for a second. Jason Regis is having himself a game. He's got 6 batters faced, and he punched out 3 of them.
I heard the CNMI government's thinking about bringing him in because he's retired 100% of his people. He's doing 100% at the retirement there. So
that is great.
I think that he's having a game, and I hope he can keep it up.
Well, I'll tell you what, speaking of that, I'm going to try to keep up eating this pizza that we got from Godfather's. So we got 3 of them tonight. We've got the pepperoni that we've been eating. Yeah. Have you tried the other pizza?
I haven't. You want to switch it up?
Let's switch it up.
And try something different?
Why not? We got 2 other pizzas. We got the Hawaiian. We got the veggie. We'll give it a shot. They've got all kinds of pizzas over there, folks, but we just picked 3 tonight. We didn't want to make it too complicated. They could even split it up if you make your order over there. If you want half a piece, half a pepperoni and maybe a half of a combination, they could do it. You name it, they'll do it. But tonight, again, this is their 18th anniversary. It gave us the chance to try out some of their pizza up here in the press box. And, man, I'd rather be trying it out over there tonight because I'd be washing down these pizzas with $1.99 drafts.
Check that one out.
Ooh, this looks like the veggie. Let's give that a shot. Speaking of getting a shot, maybe you want to get a shot of this, our camera team over here. This is the vegetarian pizza that we're going to jump into here in a second. Ben Wachi not at all interested in stopping that ball that was going down. Mm-hmm. All right, check this out. Here's the vegetarian pizza.
Look at that.
We'll try and get a bite in before we get the first pitch. So the next commentary is going to be an actual play-by-play on how it tastes.
Wow. Man, it's got some great peppers and onions, some olives.
I'm going to have to learn sign language.
Man.
This pizza is delicious. Thanks, Scotty. Godfather's Pizza, best pizza in Saipan. Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong. Or prove me right. Go down there and try it for yourself. Uh-oh. Okay, so we're here in the top of the 3rd. Austin Huckcock coming back up after Alvin Mosca was thrown out to end the last inning.
Didn't like where the third base coach was standing. Had to move in a little bit.
And he said, don't give me no lines and keep your hands to yourself. Here comes Ben Wachi, the left-hander of power. Oh, it's going to chop her over there to short, field it easily. Here comes the throw, and Maynard makes the call. So there's a nice punch out. 6-3. Ben Wachi getting the fielding he needs. That's going to bring up that fast runner, J-Boy Mendiola. He's playing third base for the Survivors. He made his way around, stole a base, took advantage of bad throw, pass ball, kept going. He's facing Ben Wachi for his 2nd time. He started with a single to start the game. See if he can improve on that one. Ball 1.
Ben Wachi had a rough first inning, but 2nd inning he got out of it pretty quickly. Let's see if he can keep that up here. Give his team a chance.
I'm hoping you can keep up the talking while I'm slopping down this pizza. Here comes the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss, 1-1.
All right, we're hoping, J-Boy's hoping he can get back on base so he can come around and score again. Yeah. Here comes the pitch, I think. Oh, yep, here we go. Oh, no, he doesn't like that one.
Oh, he's shaking him off. He shook him off 3 times. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that's a shot.
Oh.
Punched it right past the shortstop into left field. J-Boy is on base again. He's got 2 singles to start the night.
He's dangerous out there on the base pads. Saw that last time.
Well, he's got that dangerous combo. He can hit and he can run. So he's 2 for 2 on the night. Not too shabby. It's going to bring up your left fielder, Luis Diaz. Diaz got a walk last time he was up. Be happy to make it on base again. Here's the pitch. Ooh, dropped right in for an opening strike. 0-1.
I think we should make a GIF of every runner in the league's lead they take.
Yes.
I think it would be hilarious. Just everybody has their own little style of what weird stance they stand in and what kind of jump they do.
So he's taking a lead up, but he's still leaning back to base.
There
Oh,
he
he's going
goes.
for it. J-Boy's running for second, and Sablon says, no, I'm not throwing. Another stolen base for Diaz or for Mendiola. He's already got 2 on the night.
And I think I got a coaching tip for the other team on J-Boy. When he's going to steal, I think he leans back towards the original base. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you got to tell. Ooh, wait, what is this?
Corn soup.
Corn soup. Who's it from? Oh, my gosh. We got some corn soup.
Oh, man.
Here comes the throw.
Oh,
And he's, it's a big strike.
Man.
Sorry, guys, only slightly distracted by this food delivery.
Somebody heard that we were trying to get skinny up here and brought us some more food after we already had food, so we're going to be so full. Man, we got some great stuff up here, though.
People are going to be wearing shirts in Saipan that says, make Brad fat again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already there, folks. Don't worry. All right, Ben Watchy checking J-Boy. Here comes the pitch. Oh, it's a fouled back over into the parking lot. It's got a shot at getting across Beach Road, and it does.
Oh, it's across Beach Road. I wonder how many balls have made it in the ocean.
Oh, good. Nate Guerrero's going out there for it. Nasty Nate. Good thing. You don't want the little kids crossing the street. When it's busy out here, it's dark, cars moving by pretty fast.
Man.
Good to see Nate going out there to shag that ball. All right. Well, Ben Watchy's here. He's got ahead in the count. He can throw pretty much anything he wants. Really looking at J-Boy. Ooh, it's fouled back
right
to us. Still 0-2.
Diaz gave us a little hat tip there. Let us know he was looking out for us. I think J-Boy's asking the second baseman if anybody's gonna come try and pick him off there. He's talking to him, trying to get a read on what's going to happen. All right, here comes Benwachi. He's got his pitch. He's going to come home with it.
He's really giving J-Boy a good look, but no one's there. Here comes the pitch. And that's a grounder over to first. Maynard tags there, and but J-Boy is going to advance.
Yeah, so we got J-Boy down at third now.
Yeah, you got to be careful. J-Boy's been on third base twice so far tonight, and one of those times he ended up getting home. Kid can move. So that's going to bring up your center fielder, Jay Takawo. A guy who could throw the ball so hard, people are like, Taka, whoa.
Wow.
All right, Harry Nakamura trying for the tag over there on the throw out. Not connecting, but at least that ball found his mitt and didn't go anywhere. There's a lot of dudes wearing some bling out here.
Yeah, it's like MLB in the 80s.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss by Jay. I can feel that breeze up here. But is this the Saipan Bling League?
I mean, if you look down the third base line, it looks like it is.
Oh, it's like where did they get all that from? It's like DFS is sponsoring third base. All right. Ben Wachi is not liking the first couple of pitches that he got offered, so he's going to bring one of his own to the party. Here it comes. Ooh, I thought that was pretty good, but Mobile does not agree with me. That's why he's making the big bucks behind home plate.
Yeah.
That's going to be 1-1 to Takawo. All right, here it is. The kick, the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter.
Benwachi doing his magic on the mound. Getting some good calls from Greg Sablon. Well, that is whenever Ben actually takes the call from Greg Sablon. He shook him off twice again. That's not how you start a friendship, buddy. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss, and that is going to do it.
Benwachi was right on that one. J-Boy got stranded at third. That's, different than what happened last time, but I think he's having a pretty good night. His teammates couldn't help him out there, so maybe next time he's up to the plate, he'll be able to get home.
Well, that's going to bring us now. It's still 2-0 as we go into the bottom of the third. Score Survivors 2, Bandits 0. It's going to bring up your right fielder, Ikluk Masayos, followed by second baseman Manny Salas, and your designated hitter, Zach Dela Cruz.
Nice.
Bottom of the order. But right now, you got to admire what's going on with the pitcher, Jason Regis, for the Survivors. He's already punched out 3, but he's got faced 6 batters and retired 6 batters. This is a good night for him.
Yeah, he's having a good showing out there for sure. I think he's actually got one of the top ERAs in the league. He's got a 0 ERA. He'd only had 4 in 2/3 innings so far in his first couple games, so I'm not sure if that was over 2 games or if he just played in 1, but he's adding to that. He's going to be one of the top pitchers in the league this year, I think.
If he keeps it up like this, absolutely. Well, again, this is Ikluk Masayos, your right fielder, getting ready to come up. Hey, are you feeling thirsty, Marianas? If you are, go down to Godfathers in Garapan and help celebrate their 18th anniversary tonight, and you will be rewarded by getting $1.99 drafts. That's right, $1.99, and you can get whatever draft beer they are serving at Godfathers. That's not even $2. Mm-hmm. It's close.
If you had a $10 beer, you could get 5 beers.
Oh, my goodness. And still walk away with 5 cents. Here comes the pitch. Oh, big swing and a miss. Man, Ray just has his mojo working up there. 0-1.
Looking good.
To Masayos. Beautiful night. Again, cars just piling in over here at Tonko Palacios Field. Here's the pitch. Ooh, in the dirt, bouncer. All the way back. That's going to be 1-1, evening up the count. Or the coat. Whatever you want to call it. I gotta try some of this corn soup.
This corn soup is amazing. It's an add-on. I don't think you can get corn soup at Godfather's, but you can get it here in the booth.
Oh, it is pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Thank you. All right, I missed that pitch. Taking a sip, but that was a swing and a miss. That's going to be 1-2 to our batter. Well, here's a poke. Oh, did he hit him with that too at the end? No, you know what? His helmet ended up moving because he threw his hand up there. So, 2-2. Regis, I don't think he's losing control necessarily. I just think he lost control of that one. All right, well, Regis is back at it. With his command, here it comes. Ooh, he jammed him inside. The ball did roll. The runner's going to go. Jeez, he's messing around with it. You better throw it. Oh, they blew it. It messed up. How did that happen? You know what happened? I wouldn't even blame the throw on that one. The catcher, first of all, didn't think he was going to grab it. He thought the runner was just going to run back to his dugout, and he doesn't. Then he realized he has to go fast.
If he had just sprinted down and picked that ball up, he could have tagged him in the baseline right there. Wouldn't even have to throw. Because catcher was out in front of the base runner because the hitter was thinking about going back.
Well, now Ray just has his first base runner of the game to deal with. But he still gets credit for a strikeout on that.
Yep. Still got a 0 ERA.
But that's going to bring up Manny Salas, the second baseman.
Oh, and the runner's going to second.
Oh, here's a throw.
And
he makes up for it with a great gun. What a throw by Lieto. Tags the runner. How about that, Trey?
That was a solid tag. It stopped him right in his tracks with that tag.
Oh, my goodness. Holy cow. Well, Masayos thought he thought he was going to catch him sleeping. He was wrong. That was a great throw. And he really got out of the way to throw that from the other side. So So now you got one down, and Manny Salas taking a look. Ooh, big swing and a miss for Salas.
Yeah, I think Salas thought he was going to get that one because he was spinning around. He thought he was putting power behind it, but he just missed it. Let's see what Regis has got for him here.
All right, well, he's got his sign. Oh, here comes the kick. Ooh, jammed him inside for strike 2.
Swings and misses, strike 2.
I'm eating this crust. This pizza
Crust is
so
so good, so crunchy. We should have got ranch though. I didn't think about it.
good. Like asking for a side of ranch?
Yeah, because dip the crust in a little bit of ranch, like when you get to that end crunchy part.
Add those calories,
yeah.
as many as you can. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and it's a grounder over to third, fielded by J-Boy. Here comes the throw. The first baseman, and that's it. That was a nice 5-3 out for you, and that's going to bring up the bottom of the order, the designated hitter, Zach Dela Cruz.
Nice. It sort of feels like it should be the end of the inning. I feel like I saw 3 outs already.
It seems like it. I'm going to try a little bit more of this corn soup.
So tasty.
It is pretty good. All right,
let's
got
see
a
what-
request from Casper Lizama. We'll talk about that in a second. Here comes the pitch to Dela Cruz. Ooh, a little high.
Ooh.
Ball 1.
Just got to go back to framing school for
Casper
that one.
Lizama says, can you make it live on Well, it says Tuesday. I don't know if that's
Oh,
Thursday or
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Which day is it, Casper?
Is it both days or is it just Wednesday? 'Cause
Tuesday.
You just average them together.
I don't know. All right, here comes a pitch from Regis.
I'm guessing he means Thursday.
Oh, there's a foul ball goes up over us.
I feel like the first couple letters you type are the right one.
Easton Cabrera, are you related to this Dela Cruz also? Easton Dela Cruz watching. He always posts a comment when there's a Dela Cruz out there somewhere.
All right, here comes
All right,
the
here-
pitch.
Oh, it's a nice little line drive into center field for the first hit against Regis tonight.
Oh, man. Gave up his first base runner in the 3rd inning. Well,
That's going to bring us up to the top of the inning. Juan Iguel is coming up again.
let's see what Juan's got. Juan's got a really nice jersey on there. Got one pink sleeve, one green sleeve. I like it.
That seems like a color scheme you can get behind.
Yeah. Yep, that's correct.
Thank you. Ball 1.
And we'll talk about what I was going to say later.
Okay. All right. Well, here we go. The runner on first. Iguel looks to try and break the goose egg. Oh, there's a pass ball. Oh, look at Dela Cruz.
Dela
He's
Cruz is
sprinting
trucking.
like an impala across the savannah. He makes his way to second base.
Dela Cruz is real happy that that ball went all the way to the backstop.
Dela Cruz looking like a DeLorean with his speedy Back to the Future-esque sprint down to second base. And now the survivors facing possible turmoil with a runner on second and Iguel at the plate. Doc,
Dela Cruz
are you
taking his
telling
lead.
me this thing runs on plutonium? Oh, there's a chopper back up to Regis. Regis takes it easy, throws it over to Bro, and tags out.
That's
Gets
out.
out of the... There we go. So let's just call that a G13. And there you go. So 3 down. But no damage done, but the flawless record here for Regis early in the game shattered with the
Shattered.
first... Yeah. Well, with that first single, the only base hit of the game so far by Zach Dela Cruz, who also managed to advance on that one.
Yeah, I mean, he did look good running out there. He was fast enough, and that's all you got to be.
Well, that's going to bring us up to the top of the 4th. We are cruising through this game so far.
Yeah, it is very different than last week.
Hey, well, now since Easton is watching, maybe we should say we're Dela cruising through this game.
Wow.
We're already halfway through, and the game is only, 50 minutes old? Not even an hour old yet.
Nice.
It's like we got a pitch count or something.
I know. We got the pitch clock out there just keeping us on track. Man.
Well,
I am always envious of like the positions that catchers can take. Like watch him here. Oh, he's not doing it anymore. He was laying down like my 3-year-old lays down with his knees all out and stuff. Like I don't even understand how you can do that as a grown man.
it's yes, sir. Someone's going in for Igual? Can you write it down for me? All right, we've got some substitution here. We're gonna work on here. Dela Cruzin. Sorry, folks. We just got the substitutions in from our official statistician Ray Palacios. There's a lot of background sound in here, and it's really echoey. So it looks like Igual Jesus. Is it Igual Jesus or is it Jesus Igual? Okay, good. All right, so let me change that. Can you call us while I do this here?
Yep.
Thanks.
There's also a sub on the other team too. All right, here comes the pitch from Benwachi. Oh, that's inside. Got no strikes and a ball here. Benwachi loves putting the ball on the ground out there. That's like the third time I've seen him have the ball on the ground on the throwback. Let's see what kind of pitches he's got here. Doesn't like that one. He likes it. Only one shake off this time. Here it comes. That's right down the middle.
Thank you guys for keeping it live every Friday in the week.
All right, let's see what Benwachi's doing here. He's got 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Okay.
Ooh, that was a swing and a miss there by Sneaky. Sneaky's trying to sneak his way on base here, but right now he's got 2 strikes. See what he can do.
All right, well, Sneak made his way on with a walk in the first inning, and let's see what he could do here. The pitch from Benwachi. Ooh, that looks pretty good from way up here.
Yeah.
Not the best angle.
I would have called that a strike, but I can't see the plate as well as our good friend Mobile can.
All right, well, we do have substitutions, but we'll let you know when we get to that part of the order. But right now, out in the field, the right fielder, Ikluk Masayos, was replaced by Jess Igual. Here's the pitch. Ooh, way outside. And your second baseman, Manny Salas, was replaced by Wally Emu. Not to be confused with the Liberty Mutual Limu Emu. Sneak watched that one come in for a strike 3.
Pain in the corner there.
All right.
All right.
That's going to bring up our first baseman, Brel Yobe. He's got to be related to Jaira.
Maybe.
And
I mean,
Jet, right?
Yeah, he doesn't fit that
Body
that
type?
Body type.
Yeah,
I saw
he's-
Jaira in the parking lot when I came in. He was driving the soccer mobile around, but
Maybe he's the older brother who got all the food.
maybe.
You know, didn't leave any scraps left for his younger brothers. Here comes the pitch for Benwachi. Oh, there's a pop-up behind us. That's going to make its way over here to the parking lot. Yes, sir. Yeah, there's I'll see if I can get it in on the next pitch. That was great. Oh, here comes the pitch from Benwachi. That's going to be ball. Anyway, Darren Flores giving us a good one. He's like, folks, you make the call. Who's that on the mound? Is that CC Sabathia or David Wells? It's a big boy competition out here. It looks like Benwachi's ahead in that count because he's still playing ball. The other two, not so much. Here's the pitch. Ooh, inside. I don't think he liked that comment, taking it out on the batter.
Yeah, I'm gonna go David Wells. That's my opinion.
He's a little Wellsian. He's got some nasty stuff here with the left-handed pitch. Here it comes. Woo! Big swing and a miss. Got a little piece of it, actually, but not good enough. 2 strikes to the batter. Want to say thanks to all you guys who are watching either at the field or at home, or maybe you're on the road, who knows, but glad to see that you're up here watching. We're seeing your comments, so keep sending them our way. We're happy to answer your questions as you got them. Here comes the pitch. And it is a high fly ball. Second baseman's running in for it. Not going to make it. That's got to be an infield hit. Oh,
Wow.
my goodness.
They got to get the pitcher involved in those kind of fly ball situations. Benwachi didn't move off the mound hardly. I mean, maybe the second baseman called him off, but the second baseman was out there at the grass almost. It was in the infield, in the grass. Pitcher could have got to that, I think, a little easier than second baseman.
Bam, 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 bam. All right, well, that's going to bring up your catcher, Trevon Lieto. He's got a run around first base and 1 down. Benwachi's taking a good look at the runner. Throws it. Ooh, that's way outside. You could see, actually, it almost looked like he was looking off the runner as he threw it. He threw the ball behind him before he actually threw the pitch. Watch this delivery. He's like, yeah, here you go, buddy. Boom. Oh, got him high. Lieto just really wanted to get a piece of that. He was chasing that high ball.
Lieto's got to tie his shoe. That's probably why he missed that ball. Shoe wasn't tied all the way.
Laces out, Dan. Laces out. Was that your dolphin?
Yeah, that was my dolphin.
That was, for a fish and wildlife guy, you would think you would get the fish better. Well, they're not fish, they're mammals.
Correct.
You sounded like a femammal on that one. All right, well, Benwachi is up there trying to keep them to have less runs than my puns. All right, he's looking off the runner. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, it's a nice shot over there to shallow right field. Fielded nice and easy to throw over to first, but that's not going to go anywhere. But that's a nice fly out. Fielded by Jess Igua, who just got in the game, making his first impact on the game in right field. But that is a nice F9 if you are scoring at home. That's going to bring us up to the top of the lineup. Your second baseman, Mox Yekar. Here's the pitch. Ooh. That was some movement on there and a big swing, too.
Breezy up here.
0-1. Benwachi doesn't like the first call that he got from Sablon. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a chopper, or it's a line drive right into center. Going to have runners on first and second. That's a great hit. That's going to bring up your designated hitter, Alvin Mosca. Well, he got some good wood on that one.
Yeah, that was solid. I'm noticing the outfield looks like they're playing a little in this inning.
Hey, what's going on? Did all of a sudden they make a coaching decision where their coach is going to start wearing a batting helmet? Oh, they got a new substitution here, Ross Areola. All right, here we go. Add him on the old score sheet. Areola, he's been around the plate quite a bit. All right, so here we go. Ross Areola going to make his debut for Saipan Baseball League's Friday Night Baseball. He's got runners on first and second. Great opportunity for him.
That one's a bit outside.
Floated that one in there.
All right.
We got 1-0, 2 runners on.
Benwachi liked the first call there.
That doesn't happen too often.
No.
Ooh,
Wow.
big swing and a miss.
I see why he said yes. That was a great looking pitch, and Areola couldn't catch up.
Speaking of ketchup, folks, don't put ketchup on your pizza when you go to Godfather's. Just pick up a beer for $1.99 on draft. Here comes the pitch.
Have you ever had pizza
Ooh,
with
that's
ketchup as the sauce spread?
No.
It's horrible. It's
you've
the
done
worst.
it?
No, I mean not on purpose, but just you go to a place and you think, oh, they got pizza on the menu. Maybe I'll order it, and then you order it, and it's like, no, that's not pizza. That's a piece of flatbread with ketchup on it.
Here comes a pitch. And both runners are going.
Uh-oh, no throw though.
Sablon doesn't know where to throw, so he throws nowhere. Now both runners advance, and you got 2 runners in scoring position and 2 down. Things looking up for the Survivors, trying to add to their lead here if they can get something from Areola.
Got a big lead out there at second base, mainly because no one's holding him on.
Ooh, that drops in for strike 3. Yep. Ben Wachi was pitching all around the areola, but finally got one right down the middle to get a strikeout there. And that's going to break us out through 4 for the Survivors. Still leading by 2. That's going to bring up the Bandits.
Oh, they gotta get some bats working, see if they can get more than just that one hit off Reyes. But man, if I were listening to us, I would head down to Godfather's right now because I'm thirsty.
I'm thirsty myself, my friend. Tell you, do you think we talked about it enough? If we did, it's only because we're jealous. We are 100% halfway through the game right now. Score is Survivors 2, Bandits 0. We're through 3.5. We're waiting to see what's coming up here. From the top of the order, no, we're not top of the order. We've got shortstop John Wilson, followed by Harry Nakamura and first baseman Maynard Regis. And that's going to see if they can't crack the goose egg here.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking that Harry's due. His necklace is looking really nice, and he's out there in the on-deck circle, and it's just glistening. He's waiting to get his shot.
Well, I don't know if they're having any shot specials tonight, but I know that
I know they have shots there, and they will give them to you.
They will. And usually, I know they're probably going to lose quite a bit by giving everybody a great deal on draft beer.
But their loss is your win, Brad.
That's true. But, I always see Scotty, they end up doing some kind of great shot deal with
yeah. The test tube shots,
Yep.
Every time there's an event, they always, at a certain point in the night, Scott just gives the signal, and everybody gets a free shot. Always happens. I'm sure it's happening tonight.
Ray just got the signal from Leito. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and it's a shot. It's going to drop in. No.
Wow.
It died on arrival to the shortstop.
Somebody pressed the down button on the remote control there. That looked like that was an easy single into shallow left field there, but it just went right into the shortstop's glove.
Yeah, actually, that John Wilson was not too happy about that. You could almost see the little Wilson face on that ball as it was dropping out of the sky. Tom Hanks definitely upset about this one. It's going to bring up Harry Nakamura. Oh, geez, trying to pitch over his head is Regis. That's 1-0.
I think Regis was thinking if he could knock his head off, he could take his chain.
Hey, heard it's Casper Lazama's birthday.
All right.
Happy birthday,
pitch.
Casper. There's the pitch. Oh, it's a high fly ball. And the center fielder and the right fielder are jumping in for it. Center fielder snagged it. What a catch.
Wow.
Jay Takawo. What a great play.
That was some great communication out there.
Well, yeah, so you got Jess Igwa, who just came into the game in right field, was running for it. But, man, what a speedster that center fielder. How about that? What a great work. Oh, man, what a catch. What a sprint.
Yeah. I mean, as soon as I saw the right fielder kind of move, I was like, oh, no, is the center fielder going to go for that? He's still not there, but he made it. It was crazy.
Well, here's your first baseman, Maynard Regis. A little Regis on Regis action over here. 1-0. Who's? Oh, really? All right. Well, Jason Regis. Looking at Maynard Regis. There's a little foul that away down the first base side, right into the dugout. Making those boys jump off their chairs.
Got to keep your glove on in the dugout.
Okay, well, Jason getting his wind up and the pitch. Oh, and there's a grounder over. Oh, it's going to punch through. J-Boy could not grab that one.
I think his chain was weighing him down. I think he would have had it.
He might have.
Had a skinnier chain.
Well, Jason was trying to get an outrageous, ended up getting with a hit rageous. That's got to bring up your left fielder, Brandon Pua. All right. Well, Regis is looking over his shoulder to check the base runner. Ooh, brought some heat on that one, but it ended up going in the dirt. Lieto picked it up.
See if this Pua can bring something to the table.
Score 2-0. Survivors ahead 2-0 here in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, and there's a chopper down the first base side. Was that foul? That was just foul. Yobe was hoping to get a double play out of that one. Well, we got 2 outs right now. Runner on first. Brandon Pua just trying to advance the runner over here. Got a big gap between center and right field. Iguel's really all the way out there.
Wow.
Well, that one was a ball. We got to get the count. What is the count? Not any help here.
Yeah.
2-1 is the count. Thank you, Darren Flores. Here comes the pitch. Oh, a chopper foul down the third base side. He was really jammed on that one. I'm surprised he swung, Trey.
Yeah, I don't think I would have swung at that one, but we'll let him do him, and I'll stay up here.
All right.
All right, let's see if he can make something happen here.
All right. Well, again, we got Mobel and Remulus behind home plate, and you got Benjo Seniors out there in the field. You got a runner on first, 2 out. And here's the pitch, a swing and a miss, and that is going to be it. How about that? Jason Regis not doing too bad, getting his way through 4 complete. He's only given up 2 hits so far today. And that's going to bring us all the way back up to the 5th. And you're going to be looking at your shortstop, Austin Hookug, J-Boy Mendiola, and your left fielder, Luis Diaz. How about that?
Wow.
What do you think so far? It's a pretty good game. Pretty close.
It's a good game. It's going by quickly. That's, it's kind of fast. It feels fast. It feels like we're just cruising on through.
Really, we are an hour into this game, and we are already into the top of the 5th. And, folks, the regular season is only a 7-inning game, and when we get to the playoffs, we're going to be doing 9 innings. But right now, we're only playing 7 innings deep, and this is a close one, folks. It is 2-0 in favor of the Survivors.
Benwichie's coming back out here again. He's still looking good. Arm looks strong.
Well, I'm surprised they're not changing anybody out there. I mean, it was a little rough for Benwichie at the very beginning, but they're sticking with him. I mean, he ended up having in the first inning, we had an error to get the first guy on. Then we had a couple of hits, and then we had 3 walks in a row. But then everything got cleaned up after that. He only faced 3 batters in the second, faced 4 batters in the third, and 5 batters in the fourth, with 2 strikeouts there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 strikeouts so far for Benwichie, with 4 complete behind him. Here we are in the top of the 5th. And here comes the pitch. Woo, that
That
looked,
must have been low.
yeah.
Misses.
Well, DFEM's going past us, going north on Beach Road. Hopefully they've got nothing serious to deal with. Good luck, boys.
Testing the sirens, hopefully.
Oh, there's a chopper right up the middle. Is he going to get it? He's not. Benwachi wasn't going to get it, and the shortstop went running for it. Did not get it, so that's not a bad way to start. If you're on the Survivors with the leadoff single, it's going to bring up J-Boy Mendiola.
Questioning third baseman J-Boy Mendiola.
J-Boy Mendiola, he's 2 for 2 on the night with a pair of base hits. Here comes Benwachi. He's really looking at the runner. He throws. Oh, no, all the way back in. But J-Boy asking for time. Ahead in the count 1-0 right now. Great night for baseball out here, folks. We've been blessed with some great weather so far. All right, he's got the sign. He throws over to first. Maynard with the tag, but nothing doing. You know, it's funny. Every time we got to throw over to first, it just seems like a car is going by at the right time. I'm getting a reflection of the headlights just going right across that same exact spot over there.
Ooh.
All right. Here comes the pitch from Tassikin. Oh, it's a shot. A line drive into left field. The runner is going to keep going. I think he's going to go. Maynard looks like he's going to come all the way. Or not Maynard, sorry.
J-Boy.
J-Boy makes it to third.
Yep.
But holy cow, Austin Hookug ends up coming home.
Wow, what a
And the
triple.
Survivors adding to their lead, now ahead 3.
J-Boy
nothing.
loves third base.
He's been there all night.
Been there every time he's been up the base. He got tired of taking a while to get there. This time he went straight there. Didn't need anybody else's help. It's all about the chain, you know. He's in the chain gang. I think we can say that now.
Yes.
All right, we got timeout here. Looks like we're making a pitching change. Is that what we're doing?
I can't tell, but the pitcher is nowhere to be found.
Yeah, I missed him walking off.
Well, while you do that, I'm going to work on this one.
Yep. So it looks like we're getting some stuff squared away. We got Greg Sablon's in there fixing up his mask. I think we're making a change.
And while you're doing that,
Harry Nakamura is going to be pitching for us here.
get out. I
All
was
right.
hoping we might see him on the mound. Harry Nakamura is
Pitching change, the pitcher Benwachi Tascan is going to be replaced by the third baseman Harry Nakamura. On the big hand for Benwachi. Harry's the new pitcher. Second baseman is going to third, and the new third baseman is Jay Camacho. Big hand for Benwachi.
okay. So Harry Nakamura is going to come in to pitch.
Yep.
All right, boom, boom, boom.
And then Jay Camacho is going to be the DH. All right.
So
Okay.
he's coming he's in the 9th spot.
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Jay Camacho.
Jay.
Yeah.
Jay Camacho coming in as the DH, and Harry Nakamura is going to be pitching. He's still in the same spot in the order.
Yeah.
The DH guys, so there's no DH. The DH guys because of the Harry coming from the field.
Okay. So Harry's going to play pitcher now, and Jay is going to play third base, but Jay's going to bat in the DH spot.
All right, you're going to have to remind me of that later.
Luis Diaz to appear with J-Boy Mendiola at third base.
All right.
All right, well, Tassikin getting hit a little bit too much. Harry Nakamura made his way through the Little League and had a great run for the CNMI with all kinds of junk balls. I mean, he had so much movement on the ball, even in Little League, and really looking forward to being able to see what he's able to bring to the table now that he's a grown man out here on the mound with the manly mitt. J-Boy making it like he's going to steal home. Ooh, that's a high fly ball. Looks like it has a chance. Catcher's running under it. He's got it. What a snag.
Nice work by Greg Sablon there to find that ball. It was mile high. You know what I'm happy to see out there at third base is that Jay is also rocking a little chain there. So the chain gang at third base is not dying. We got J-Boy always on third base. Third baseman Jay Camacho has got his little chain on. Harry moved over to starting pitching. He's still got his chain.
Okay,
Here comes the pitch from Harry. That's low.
Thought that was good. So who's over there now at third base?
Jay Camacho. Oh.
He moved from second to...
Oh, okay. I messed that up.
All right. We're going to have to fix that. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and it's a grounder right back to Harry. He checks the runner, throws to first, the throw back home.
Not in time.
Not in time. J-Boy is going to get another run. All right, so this is going to be a G. 1, 3. And that's going to bring up Sneak Sommel. All right.
So Jay Camacho came in to second base.
Got it.
And then the second baseman went to play third base.
Got it.
So that's
I'll remember that. I got it.
Yep.
Good to go. But that's going to bring up Sneak Sommel against Harry Nakamura. All right. Here we go. Nice windup. Did you see the movement on that ball? That's what I'm telling you about Harry Nakamura. Dropping in for a
straight
strike.
For him, and it went and hit the outside corner.
Well, the count's 1-1 to Sneak. But what a pitch. See if we get some more of that kind of movement going. Ooh, nope. He brought the heat on that one.
Fastball there,
1-2.
right down the middle. It's still a strike either way, whether we like the way it looks or not, Brad.
Yeah, there was no maybe on that. That was definitely the heat coming down. Folks, you got a radar gun. Bring it down here to Tonco Field. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss. Better throw it this time all the way over. Nice. Maynard makes the catch. And that's going to be it. So call it a strikeout. Not too bad. Harry Nakamura comes in. He was in a little trouble at the beginning with the runner on third, but the Survivors end up scoring 2 runs to get out of the top of the 5th with a little bit extra advantage there. Now they got 4-0, while the Bandits, who made a whole bunch of changes, are going to come back. So let's get you straightened out. Let's let you know what's happening. So now Greg Sablon, the catcher, he's coming up.
Then we got Siguel after that.
Yep, because here, let me just black this out here. I'm going to make this a little bit easier on myself about these guys who are out now.
That's good.
He's out of there. And he's out of there. All right, so a lot of changes. So here we go. We're here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Greg Sablon is up, followed by Jess Igwell and Wally Imu. And they changed some positions out here, folks. So Greg Sablon, he's still catching, but he's their leadoff batter. Jess Igwell's out there in right field, but Wally Imu moves from second base to third base. And he was out there rocking that chain that you were talking about.
Yeah, he's the chain man.
So here we go. Greg Sablon, the catcher, he struck out in his first appearance. He's making his second appearance now, still in the bottom of the 5th inning. We are just flying through this game, folks.
Mm-hmm.
Not too shabby. Again, today's game is brought to you by the folks at IT&E, giving us all the bandwidth. See if they can bring the same kind of speed that Jason Regis has. Woo, look at Jason Regis threw that sucker down there. It might not have been over the plate, but it was
That
there.
was smoking. Brad, what do you think he's throwing out there? What kind of speed?
I think it's a baseball he's throwing. But that's just me. I'm not an expert.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to do a poll to see what kind of ball he's throwing there.
Here comes the pitch from Regis. Another one. He's not messing around.
That's the same spot.
He must have a hot date after this game. He's like, I'm going to get these over. I'm not going to get them over the plate, but I'm not going home late.
Yeah. He's hurling them in there as fast as he can.
Can't catch him. He's the gingerbread man. Jason, the gingerbread man Regis, just got a nickname from us tonight. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, I thought that was good. 3-0. The body language still would not make that one work. Mobell was like, "Mo way."
It's like Mobile wants to see base runners, it looks like.
Yeah, he does.
All right, let's see what the gingerbread man's got here.
The Muffin Man. Oh, that's a chopper right up to short. Here comes the throw over to first. No, Yobe. Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
No, he's not going to run for it. Sablon's going to stay where he is.
Yep. Like you don't see a lot of catchers rounding second. I think Greg was just putting it on there to try and mess with Yobe there.
All right, well, this is the first time your right fielder who came into the game last inning, first at bat for Jess Eagle. See what he's got out there. He's got a pretty good swing over there in warm-ups. Let's see how it translates against Regis. You know, found out that Jason Regis wants to get out of here fast because he wants those 199 drafts over at Godfather's tonight.
It's all night, so I mean.
Oh, there's a chopper down the third base side. Strike one.
The sooner you get out of here, the sooner you can get rid of all those $2 bills you've got in your wallet, Brad.
Well, you know, I have been dancing part-time, and all these ones are really starting to weigh me down. The only problem is that the girls keep throwing change at me.
Oh, Brad, you're dancing in the 90s. I think they're up to $2 at strip clubs.
There
now.
we go. There's a nice shot. Here comes the right fielder. Oh, he's misjudging it. It drops in. And the runner's going to advance. It looks like we're going to get a double. And we got runners at second and third. I'll tell you, playing under the lights is no joke, folks. You come outside, you think you're going to be a superstar, and sometimes that light is going to mess you up. Sneak Sumo misjudged it, ran in for it hard, and then had to backtrack. The ball hits the grass, and next thing you know, you got runners on second and third.
Well, let's see here.
We going to call that an E9?
Yeah, it's got to be E9.
All right, that's going to bring up Wally Emu, the flightless bird, coming up to bat. Ooh, that's a chopper over to third. J-Boy's looking, it's a rundown. Oh, look at this.
There's a rundown.
Is Lieto going to throw it? No,
it didn't get him.
He dropped it. Wow, is he going to be safe off of that?
Wow. Mobile doesn't know yet. He hasn't made a call.
You got to make a call.
He's
calling that a run.
Wow.
Well, the Bandits look like they might have gotten on the board. Maybe Mobel's trying to figure it out still, but I think he got home.
Yeah, I mean, as he was applying the tag, the ball sort of snow-coned and popped out half a second after it. So I could see how you would say that he didn't really complete that tag, didn't maintain control of that ball.
Well, that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Jay Camacho.
For the first run for the Bandits, brings up the new second baseman, Jay Camacho.
All right, let's see what
He's
Jay's
hitting out of
packing.
the DH spot.
Ooh. Jay wanted to bunt there almost.
For the first strike.
Got runners on first and second. Seeing if he can manufacture some runs there, just pushing them over. He's got no out. Well, is there no outs? I think there's no outs.
We are outless, but we definitely got to run.
Outless and Saipan.
Ooh, that was foul away
Going
hard.
to Beach Road.
That's a fence.
Ooh, just missed that nice white SUV cruising down Beach Road there.
Please watch your
Yikes.
safety when you cross the road. Watch for your safety. And retrieving that foul, bring it up to the press box and you will receive a free trade.
I'm not sure if our guys behind us can hear us, but JoJo's getting some great compliments on the camera angles, thanks to the folks from Island Image and Motion, not to mention the Marianas High School Production Club and Media Club.
Yeah.
Those guys are doing great work, and they're getting better every game that we're out here. Oh, there's a chopper over to first, fielded by Yobe, who's going to run it over there, tag for the force, and there you go.
All right, got those runners into scoring position. Just as good as bunting it down.
Well, they are going to move the runners over to second and third again. And that's going to bring us all the way up to the top of the inning. For Juan Iguel, your center fielder, with your kind of sleeves.
Yeah. He's got one in the pink sleeve.
There's a chance to cut the lead back.
That's great. All right. Well, Ray just now starting to... He's still having a good game, but he's starting to get a little touch here from the batters. Ooh, that one is going to be high and outside. Ball one.
Outside, 4 ball, 1 ball.
So, Trey, if you're the manager for the Survivors, what are you thinking? You're going to keep Regis in there for a while, or are you starting to tire?
I don't know. He's been pitching so well, but he's had a lot of base runners this inning. I maybe see what he does here.
Well, there's a chopper right back to Regis. He's got to throw it.
But he's not going to.
No, he's going to tag the runner, prevent the score.
Well,
smart move. But
yeah.
that's still going to be a nice infield single for Iguel.
That was some real poor base running there. I'm just going to say it. He started off. It's good to take that lead, right? Draw the pitcher's attention. But once the pitcher brings the attention to you, you got to get back to base. You don't want to give up that lead base runner on third to save that out. It's fine if you get out at first. It's not fine if you give up that lead base runner at third, though.
Well, now we got runners on first and second. That's going to bring up Tom Hanks' favorite player, John
Wilson.
And there's a chopper right back to Regis. He's going to not risk a throw. He's going to run it out to first base. And there you go. Nice work, G1.
All right. So,
And that's going to get us out of 5 complete. The score, Survivors 4, Bandits 1.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what you do with Jason here. He was pitching great until this inning. He got a lot of base runners on. Then he did some great fielding out there. I think you talk to him in the dugout here, see how he's feeling, see what he's thinking. Make your decision off that. Either way, I think he gets a base runner or 2 on the next inning. You pretty much have to pull him mid-inning if you bring him out at all.
Well, folks, it's almost 8 p.m., and we are here in the top of the 6th inning. But, the big story of the night, aside from some awesome baseball, is Godfather's Bar turning 18 years old tonight. And they're having one heck of a party down there in the heart of the Garapan Party District. You can get every single beer they have on tap for $1.99. That's $1.99 for every beer that's on tap at Godfather's to celebrate their birthday. And that's the price all night. That's not the happy hour price. It is until they close.
And speaking of happy hour, if you can't make it down there tonight, you're making a mistake. But if you have to go tomorrow, I think there's a happy hour tomorrow. I forget if it's Saturday as well, but every weekday for sure there's a happy hour, 4 to 7, and I think it's $5.99 draft beers. So that's still pretty solid. Or maybe it's $4.99. I messed that up.
Well, that's all right. Well, what we can tell you, though, is that next week, during the weekdays, they've got lunch specials from 11. Yes, it is Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 1:30. They've got sandwich deals, lunch specials over at Godfather's. Check this out. For $12.95, you could get your pick of any ham or turkey wrap, foot-long hot dogs with a slider. You get a burger with your choice of cheddar, Swiss, or American cheese. BLTs with white bread or wheat bread. You got beef or chicken quesadillas, but I'll tell you what, I could keep going on and on. But we got some pitching to go.
Harry's ready to pitch.
Oh, we got fireworks.
We
What's
didn't even
going
score
on?
a run yet.
All right, here comes the pitch. We're all over the place. I was definitely distracted by these fireworks that are going on
Where
just
are those
down the
from?
street.
Is it Mongolian New Year? What's happening over there?
Yes, well, Harry Nakamura. Oh yeah, he's got it too. He's one of the only players that's got that knuckleball here in the CNMI, and you saw how that one just kind of dropped right in there.
But yeah, we got a bunch of fireworks going on down there in right field. It's kind of weird.
We're easily distracted by great food deals, great pitches, and fireworks. Here comes the pitch from Nakamura. Had a little bit too much movement on it going from left to right on your TV screen. Scores 4-1 in favor of the Survivors. Nakamura behind in the count, 2-1. Ooh, look at that movement. 2-2 now. And you see that smile on his face after that pitch. He loved that one. I don't know what's brighter out there, his smile or that chain that he's got around his neck. That chain, I don't know if that's metal or if those are the crystals from the dragon from IPI. Here comes the pitch. Woo, that's a little pop one right back to Nakamura.
Wow.
Really easily handled.
Nakamura was excited about that one.
Yobei said, that's all I got, Harry. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up the catcher. Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. I'm looking over at these sandwiches, and you know what I don't see on there? The other day I was in there, they had a Monte Cristo. It's got pastrami, and it's got sugar on it. Craziness.
Well, they do have pastrami and Swiss cheese.
It was amazing.
I've heard of the count of Monte Cristo, but right now the count is 0-0 to our next batter, Trevon Lieto. Here's the pitch. Ooh, and it's a chopper down, the foul down the third base side.
Fielded by a third base coach there. He returned it right to the pitcher.
All right. Thanks again to everybody for tuning in to watch our game of the week for the Saipan Baseball League here. We're here every Friday night. First pitch at 6:30, and here is the next pitch. Nakamura, a little bit too high.
Tried to frame that one in there, but a little too upstairs for it.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If you want something that works all the time, call IT&E. They'll give you phones that do not suck. Here comes the pitch. Oh, boy, that pitch was way up there.
That was a stellar catch by Greg Sablon. Just stuck his glove out there and fielded it. Didn't really matter, nobody on base, but just, want to highlight some great athleticism there.
All right, well, our baseball games are on Friday night, but you can get some amazing deals at Godfather's on Thursday nights where you can get a pie and a pitcher for $30. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that looked good, and it was good. Mobell calls it a strike, so 2-2. Leito's got to shake his hand out of that one. He's reaching out. He's got the batting gloves in his pocket, but he says, no, I'm going to reach down, do it old school, grab some of the dirt, rub it on my bat, and see what we got here. Nakamura dropping in. Ooh, you can see that and get some movement. He called that. That was disgusting.
Yeah, Lieto's Michael Jackson impersonation didn't work there. He's got his one glove on.
Jeez. Hee. You're out. All right, well, that's going to bring us back to the top of the lineup. Mokes Ekar. He's got the Gerald Cabrera starter kit creeping out of the back of his batting helmet. All right, here comes.
Also got both his pockets out.
He does. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, opening up with a nice little strike. Had some good movement on there. Tell you what, folks, we've got the benefit. We're watching this stuff live, but we get those replays that pop in right afterwards on the small screen here. Here comes the pitch from Harry. Ooh, a big swing, connection to third base. Here's a nice, easy throw to first. Maynard makes the catch, and that's it. So if you're scoring at home, that's a 5-3. How about not too bad? That's 3 up and 3 down.
Wow.
For the Survivors, still up 4-1. That's going to bring us to the bottom of the 6th, where we're going to look at Jay Camacho
first baseman Maynard.
Jake Camacho's
Wait.
hitting in the DH spot.
So Harry's
hitting where Harry.
is he hitting there?
Yeah. So it'll be Harry, right? Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Wait.
Harry's keeping the same.
We're gonna have to fix this up because the pitchers don't hit. So is Harry's hitting?
He's hitting the DH side. He's hitting for himself.
Ah. So Jay Camacho is second base. I got you. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Getting a little baseball 101 from the experts over here. So Harry Nakamura came into the game. He started the game at third base, and the starting pitcher, Benwachi Tascan, came out in the fifth inning. Well, when Harry moved from third base to pitcher, the DH is no longer the DH. The DH position gets eliminated. So here's how it breaks down. Harry Nakamura is pitching, but he is hitting now in his same spot, number 3 in the lineup, followed by first baseman Maynard Regis and Brandon Pua. We'll clean this up a little bit more later to give you an idea, but that's how it's going to go down. Wally Emu is playing third base where Harry was, and Jay Camacho is playing second base where Manny Salas was. All right, here comes the pitch from Jason. Ooh, it's a high fly ball. It's going to be still in play. It's dropping down. J-Boy makes the catch. Not too bad for a nice fly out to the third baseman. And that's going to bring up Maynard Regis.
All right. Yeah, we were wondering if Jason was going to stay in, and he stayed in. So he's already got one down. He's doing all right.
Yep. What he needs is a little run support from his teammates. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Big swing on that breaking pitch.
Actually, Jason doesn't need any run support. He's doing just fine. It's Harry Nakamura and the Bandits. They need to get their bats going.
Smiling on the pitcher's mound.
All right.
On the batter's box.
So 0-1 to Regis. Or Regis to Regis. 1-1 is the count.
1-1 count.
Maynard Regis out there rocking a man-sized beard, trying to get on base. Ooh, that one's in the dirt. But with no base runners, that one's going to be pretty easy to deal with. Tobot Castro, you said you need a pretty good Reuben sandwich. Well, go and see what you can get over there at Godfather's. They got some great stuff over there.
Do you know they're even making their own bread?
No, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
it's good. Yeah, you can buy a loaf of bread from there, too.
Wow.
Yeah,
We're going to have to check this out.
it's right up like a delicatessen now. It's not even a bar during the day.
Here's the windup and the pitch from Regis, right down the middle, but not middle enough,
Wow,
apparently.
apparently that was
Mobell's not
low.
having that one.
But you can still get a beer with lunch, though. It's still a bar. But those sandwiches make it the spot to go for lunch now.
All right, well, the count 2-1 to Maynard. Jason gets the symbol. He took a big breath on that one. Let's see what he's got. Oh, swing and a miss. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, count full.
Did we miss one?
What's that?
Really? Did he miss one? We missed one. Okay, so it's
okay.
3-2.
3-2.
We're professional. All right, well, the bases are clear, but the count is full. As Regis pitches to Regis. Ooh,
that's an out.
Big swing and a miss. Lieto almost took off his head, though, as he threw the ball to third to get the ball around. Not too bad. So Brandon Poo is coming up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strikeouts for Regis so far tonight.
Wow. So he had 6 coming into this game. Puts him up to 12 total strikeouts for the season.
Not too bad. And here comes the pitch to Pua. Ooh, opening.
Painted that corner.
That's a nice way to get it going. All right, Jaylene is out there cheering on her favorite player.
Jaylene.
All right.
Jaylene.
Oh, big swing and a miss. 0-2.
Comes up empty. Quick 2 strikes on the batter.
Teammate saying, let's go, Brandon. Brandon,
I don't think that means the same thing here as it does other places.
no, it might not. Well, the count is 0-2. Here's the deal from Rages. Oh, another strike 3, but it's on the ground. Did he foul that one off?
Oh, fouled it off. All
Yep.
right.
All right, J-Boy's coming in. Talk to Jason. He's like, Jason, dude, you know, we finished this. We can go to Godfather's after, all right?
They got $1.99 beers. I got two $2 bills in
That's
my
right.
pocket.
I'll race you there.
One for me, one for you.
Jason's laughing. All right, the windup, the pitch. High. That pitch made it all the way to the backstop.
On the batter, please. Thank you.
All right, well, folks, we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. Survivors ahead 4-1. The Bandits trying to find some offense, but Jason Rage is just too strong so far tonight. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, that was outside. Lieto was just hanging that pitch out there for everyone to look at. He looks back at Mobell. He's like, "Are you sure? You sure?" Mobell's like,
Mobell says, "No, that was the second ball. You got 2 strikes. That's not going to be your third."
yeah.
2 balls and 2 strikes on the batter.
All right. So here we go. Ray just likes the call that he got from Lieto. Here comes the pitch. Oh, there's a chopper over to second base. Fielded nice and easy. Few little fake tosses. And he throw to first. And that's it. So
right.
Pua not able to get anything done for the Bandits. Bandits go and add another 0. Can you believe it, Trey? The score now is 4-1 as we get into the final inning. Survivors getting their last at-bats.
Yeah. So let's see what the Survivors can put on the board here. I mean, they got a 3-run lead. It looks pretty solid at this point if Jason's going to come out there and just keep pitching the way he's been pitching. But, you know, if I'm them, I get worried. It's the last inning. Your pitcher's been strong, but, you know, every pitcher has a chink in their armor at some point, and maybe next inning could be his. So I'd like to put a couple extra runs on the board if I were them.
Well, any runs, really. I mean, if they could get some more runs out here to support their guys, they're going to be in good shape. Harry Nakamura taking the mound again for the Bandits. He's going to be facing not the top of the lineup, but the top part of the lineup anyway. You got Ross Areola, Austin Hookag, and J-Boy Mendiola. Mendiola, by the way, he's 3 for 3 on the night. He's got 2 singles and a triple that drove in a run as well. He's having a great night tonight.
We're calling him Mr. Third Base. Alvin Hookog's batting for Russ.
Okay, so let me make that change. Coming into the game now is Alvin Hookog. He's coming in for Ross Areola. Alvin Hookog. So he's going to be coming in at DH again? Still at DH. All right, so that's going to happen in here the 7th inning. Ross Areola came in the 4th. He got 1 at-bat, and he struck out. So now that's going to bring up top of the 7th, Alvin Hookog. Not too shabby.
All right, here comes Harry.
Ooh, that's a little high and inside. Or high and outside. Well, sorry, high and inside.
On deck, Luis Diaz.
Not too shabby here. Harry Nakamura
In the hole, G. Takamo.
trying to give his guys some hope. If he can get out without any damage, Bandits at least will have a chance at the bottom of the inning, but they haven't been able to touch Rages yet. All right, here comes Harry. High and outside, ball 2. I know we're laughing at the same thing. Here's the pitch. All right, there's 1-2. Nakamura gets his first strike here against Hookug. Hookug getting his first cuts out here of the night. Just getting in, substituted for Ross Areola. Ooh, right down the middle. Brought some heat on that one. 2-2. Folks, if you came in wondering what happened to the Comets, well, the Comets changed their name to Survivors. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and that's going to be a high fly ball to short. And that's going to be a nice, easy catch for your shortstop, John
Wilson. Yep.
I was waiting.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
That's all right. I was hoping for it.
Wilson.
Yes.
There we
Tom
go.
Hanks' favorite player.
There we go.
All right. Well, we had Alvin Hookug. Now we're going to see what shortstopper Austin Hookug can do. Austin, so far, he's got 2 base hits and a ground out. So he's 2 for 3 on the night so far. He's right on top of the plate, too. Here comes the pitch. Harry Nakamura says, hey, not so fast. Back up there, buddy.
Please step away from my plate.
1-0.
So the Bandits have their outfield really far in.
That's right. Look at that. I wonder if there's some trash talk out there. Here comes the pitch. Oh, that's outside. That was the most delayed strike call
Since last week.
What happened? Was that interrupted by an aneurysm? I'm not sure, but the count is 1-1.
I think the plate was moving and he wanted to see where it ended
Yeah,
up.
1-1 is the count. How about that? Yeah, that was a great call by Darren Flores. Oh, there's a high fly ball. It's still going to be in play. Third baseman's calling for it, and he drops it. That's got to be, oh, my goodness. You do not want that. Wally Emu, what happened to Emu? Well, Emu got the big E on that one. That's going to be what they call an E5.
Harry's thinking, man, I wish I could play third base and pitch. I would have caught that.
All right, well, that's going to bring up J-Boy Mendiola, 3 for 3 on the night with 2 singles, a triple, and an RBI.
Ooh.
Harry
pitch.
thought he was going to catch him napping over there on first base.
Look at
That
that
did not
pitch out.
happen.
Harry's got
But
a nice move.
standing next to Maynard, people are asking out there, what happened to the rest of Austin Hookug? He's taking a big lead off. Harry thinks he's got something. He's like, nah. He takes him one extra look. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, he called that one for a strike. J-Boy leans back in disgust. He has to take a break. He has to take a breath. He stomps his bat down. He's looking at Harry. He's like, are you kidding me? What is that?
How am I going to get back to third base if you throw in pitches like that?
Harry's
J-Boy
having a
said.
great night. He's just laughing that one off, too. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a high fly ball behind us, fouled away. Not too bad, but geez, Louise, that was a rough strike call. Catcher's definitely not arguing on that.
0-2.
And Greg Sablon doing a good job out there supporting his second pitcher of the night. J-Boy trying to keep it clean at 4 for 4. Looking at Scary Harry. Ooh, that thing just dropped all over the place. How about that?
J-Boy was so scared of that, he just threw his bat at it and went and sit down.
Yeah, that pitch looks scarier than your prospects in Garapan at about 2:13 a.m. Time to go home.
Yeah, I like to stop looking at 2:11.
Nice. Louis Diaz coming up here, your left fielder. He's 0 for 2 on the night.
Oh,
No, he's safe.
that was I love Harry's move to first there. Feel like if that one was a little bit lower, would have had a shot.
Well, Harry Nakamura is looking over there at his first baseman, Maynard. He's like, hey, let's make Alvin Hookug's jersey get dirty. This is his first inning of play so far here in the top of the bottom of the 7th. Sorry, top of the 7th. I can't talk.
The top of the 7th. Top of the last inning.
Oh, he's going for it, though. Swing and a miss by the runner. Austin gets down. He dives. He's safe. That was a serious slide right there. Where's he going? He's going to second base.
The last inning, the 7th inning, is still 4-1 ball game. Anything's possible here. It's not over until it's over.
Wow, there's some good stuff out there. I like Ann's commentary. She's like, wow, that pitch looked paranormal.
Second baseman coming in.
Here's Harry. Oh, there's a foul the way down the first base side. It's a souvenir for a fan from Tenape.
Get your free drink, check Chuck, and get a free drink courtesy of Marpat Budweiser. Thank you, Marpat.
Harry's got to be one of the happiest guys out there. He's smiling just about
Smiling
the whole time.
nonstop. He's got some great pitches coming off his hand, though, so I know why he's smiling.
All right, so
No balls and 2 strikes on the
we
batter.
should play a game about these banging chains these players are wearing out here. Like, this inning's brought to you by the Villa Royal Pawn Shop. Here's a grounder, foul.
Not only can you get chains, you can get a lawnmower and a bush cutter.
Man, I'll tell you what, we got out of here last week well after 10
I
p.m.
think it was only the second inning at this point.
And here we are, 8:20, and we're in the top of the 7th. The Survivors got a nice 3-run lead. Harry Nakamura trying to keep them to that. Oh, geez, headhunting on that one.
Moves out of the way.
Louis Diaz, he's laughing though too.
Yeah. He was a bit scared there, telling Harry all about it.
So Diaz didn't want to take one for the
Second baseman Jay Camacho keeps trying to
Oh, geez, when you get trash talked by the PA announcer, that was great. He's like, Diaz didn't want to take one for the team. He had to step back and laugh at himself for that one. That was hilarious. Here's a pitch from Nakamura, dropped in for a strike, and that's going to get him out of the inning. So,
Wow.
Harry Nakamura, 4 batters, and he got 2 strikeouts on that one. Opened up with a fly to short, and then you got Austin Hookhook, who reached on an error, should have been a pop out, wasn't, and Harry Nakamura decides to take matters into his own hands by punching him out, strikeout, strikeout.
Man, that last one, it's like throwing over his head on the pitch before the final strike was just setting it up perfectly, because that break on that ball it was looking like it was going straight towards him again, and then it broke right down into the strike zone. And, he just had no chance. He wasn't going to swing at it. He just looked at it.
Well, here we are. This is the last chance for the Bandits. Down 3 runs as we head into the bottom of the 7th. You got Greg Sablon, your catcher, going to try to lead them off with something. He's going to be followed up by Jess Iguel and Wally Emu. He might not be able to fly, but he's going to try to fly around those bases. Not too bad tonight, folks. Hey, after this game, if there's no run, if the Bandits can't score 3 runs, they're all going to be running down to Garapan to go get those $1.99 drafts from Godfather's Bar tonight to celebrate their 18th year anniversary. What's your favorite thing over at Godfather's, Trey?
That they're legal now? No, I think I think my favorite thing at Godfather's is definitely the pizza. But beer-wise, I like that they have Sierra Nevada on draft now. Sierra Nevada is one of my favorites, and it's there. They got a bunch of other stuff, but that's kind of my go-to.
Well, I don't know if we're going to have a spot to park, but I think we should make our way down there and celebrate those guys for at least one beverage.
I think so. I think we could do it.
Maybe 4.
I mean, 4 is divisible by 1, so.
Hey, well, it is, speaking of that, it's 4-1 right now as we're getting into the bottom of the 7th inning. Again, this is it. If the Bandits can't score at least 3 runs, this is it, folks. And you know what? That might not be too bad, only because we can go down there and enjoy that. Hey, we do want to talk a little bit more about it. So tonight's Friday night, but on Thursday nights, they got a special over there at Godfather's where you can get what's on my phone. It's $30 will get you a pizza, an 18-inch cheese pizza, and a pitcher of draft beer of your choice for 30 smackers, $30. They also got live bands at 9 o'clock. You got the Gigolos. Also, if you just want a slice of pizza, you want to cut back a little bit on your eating, but you want to enjoy a full a slice of cheese pizza and a draft beer mug of your choice for $7.50. That's a smoking deal.
That's a pretty good deal.
You get that every Thursday night.
That's all night, right? So, like, if you're there between 4 and 7, you could get I think it's $4.99 happy hour price on that beer. But if you're there late at night, you just grab a pizza and a beer, $7.50. I think the beer is like almost $7 by itself. So really, that's a smoking deal.
It's great. And then we already talked a lot about the lunch deals. And then the big thing is, though, Monday through Friday, the lunch deals that they've got over there at Godfather's, they've got delivery for just $1.50. And that's not per item, that's per order. Now, it's not all the way in Managaha. You can't get that deal if you're ordering it in Cagman 3 or if you're out in Marpy. But if you're anywhere between about Capitol Hill and Susupe, you're going to be able to get delivery for $1.50. That's nothing.
Yeah, and
all right, so that's what we got going on. Can you get that? All right, we got a substitution out here we're going to tell you about in just a second. Trey's getting us that info.
So
what do we got, Trey?
What's happening here is J-Boy is going to go be the catcher. He got tired of being on third base all day. And then JP Castro? Yeah, JP Castro is going to come in and play third base for these.
Okay, so.
And the new catcher will be J-Boy Mendiola, the utility player, all-around player, replacing Trayvon. The entire weekend for Trayvon, catching 6 completed innings.
So who's that coming in for Trayvon?
So JP Castro, yeah.
JP Castro.
And so I think Trayvon got injured a little bit there. He had to come out. So
I'm not sure what happened on that. I didn't see it happen to him, but that's exactly what happened. So the lineup doesn't change as far as that goes. If it does go into another inning, right? We're still good. All right. So J-Boy is moving from third base over to catcher in the 7th inning. There we go.
So in one, we had a foul ball off the first pitch there.
All right. Ooh, it's a big swing. It looks like he got a little bit of that. And so Greg Sablon.
All right. Greg's got to do something to get in on base here, get a hit, fight back. He's in this 0-2 count here. It's not where he needs to be. He's got to find 3 runs.
Well, Greg Sablon's been doing a great job behind the plate for both of his pitchers. Benwachi Taskin, who made it through 5 innings, and then Harry Nakamura, who's done a really great job through the last couple. Did that hit him?
I feel like Greg was trying to stay in there as long as possible to see if he could get it.
No, he just turned to his dugout and said, "Nah, it didn't get me." All right, so that's going to be 1 and 2.
He's smiling about it, though.
2 and 2.
That's 1 and 2, yeah.
1 and 2. So Ray just trying to get out of here with a victory. I mean, he's been pretty much unscathed. There's only been a couple of hits against them. Mm-hmm. And here comes the pitch. Ooh, big swing and a miss. Greg Sablon going home. He will not pass go. He will not collect $200, but he definitely went all the way around on that ball for a strikeout for tonight. That's number 7 for Regis.
Ooh, 13. As of April 14th, that would be the lead in strikeouts. Virgil Shermandahl had 13 on the 14th. Looks like Jason only had 6 in, but he's got 7 tonight, so he's up to 13.
All right, well, he is facing Jess Iguo. Oh, it's a chopper over there to third. It's caught by the second shortstop.
Damn.
But there's no way that Yobe was going to be able to get that.
Yeah, got snuck past the third baseman, and shortstop had to range way over into left field. Couldn't make that throw.
And just a nice little single, infield single. That's going to bring up Wally Emu.
Bottom half of the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. 1 down. Jason Wade is still on the mound for the Survivors.
Wally Emu, he is your third baseman.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bandits got some hope now. Down 3 runs with the runner on first. 1 down.
Outside corner, 4 ball.
And the count is 1-0. Pitcher getting some love out there on the mound from the people watching the game here. I can see it in the comments. And I'll tell you what, we're just about 8:30. There's a whole lot of night of partying ahead of us over at Godfather's afterwards. $1.99 pitchers. Come join us. Oh, that one's high. Look at J-Boy behind the plate. He's throwing some heat back to Regis.
Yep, he's got a little smoke on his throws there, I think.
Well, 2 balls on the batter.
All right, well, 2-0 to Emu. Look at that swing he's got there. Boom. Oh, that one follows back into the parking lot over our heads. And that thing is making its way. Stayed in the parking lot. It bounced off the curb and bounced back for all you guys scoring at home. 2-1 to Emu. Regis with the pitch. Oh, there's a chopper down the first base side, but that is going to drop foul. 2-2 to Emu.
There's definitely some fight in this flightless bird here.
This brings me back to the opening game of the season where both teams didn't have their uniforms yet. Hopefully these guys will get there soon. It makes it a heck of a lot easier to call the game, but I'll tell you, as long as they keep playing this fast, we can do this with whatever uniforms they want. Here comes the pitch from Regis. Jams him!
Swinging.
That's strikeout number 8 for Regis.
Wow, he's on a roll. And here we were thinking we should take him out 2 innings ago, Brad. I don't know what team we're managing, but it would not be that successful.
Well, we were talking about it, but that's why we're not out there moving people around.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to bring up Jay Camacho. He's your second baseman, and he's ready. Could be 1 out left in this game. If they're not able to generate any offense. He's choking up on the bat. Oh, and he gets a nice line drive into center. Going to advance the runner, and Regis gets stung for another base hit.
And brings up the center fielder, the leadoff batter, Ron Ebel.
Only his 3rd hit given up tonight. And that's going to bring us all the way up to our leadoff batter, our top of the lineup, Juan Igual, the center fielder. And he could tie it up if he goes yard.
Well, John, Ron Ebel represents a tying run. Upstairs, 1 ball.
All right, but a lot of work to do if the Bandits want to stay alive.
Last inning, it's 2 down.
They're going to have to do all their damage with 2 outs.
Survivors still on top.
The easiest way to tie it up would definitely be that long ball. But let's see what happens here.
I would love to see a home run here. Oh, that one's in there for a strike.
That was some perfect.
Was that a gift?
That was some excellent framing work.
Mo Bell has been hearing us talk about Godfathers all night. He's like, no, that's a strike. That's a strike.
The pitch right before that was an inch inside of where that pitch was, and it was a ball.
All right, well, here comes the pitch from Regis. Oh, jammed him again. Got a piece of it. 1-2.
Inside on that one, but he swung at it, so that's still
Well,
a
the
strike.
Survivors are 1 strike away from walking away from this game with their first victory of the season. What are you going to call if you're the catcher out there, Trey? What are you telling Regis to throw?
I'm thinking you should throw a fastball inside again.
All right, let's see what he got. Igual,
Definitely
he
not-
wants it.
definitely
He's ready.
Not inside.
Oh, and there's a foul ball out into the parking lot.
That's across the street at Minacimento.
All right, well, we're still at 1-2. Not too bad. Can't believe this inning just flying right by.
I know, the whole game just smoking past. It's all because of this great pitching we got going on here.
Regis has been rocking ever since he got in the game, right from the start. All right, here we go. See if we get a complete game for Regis. Oh, there's a foul ball down the first base
Busy
side.
foul.
So Eagle fighting it out, battling it out. He represents the tying run.
Juan's thinking he can't be the last out. He doesn't want to cause that last out.
J-Boy just gave Regis a signal. I can't tell what that was. It was kind of like the
hurry
keep
up.
it coming.
Let's go,
Yeah, it was
let's
like
go
a
to
hurry up.
Godfathers.
He really did. He gave that little wrap around the finger thing real fast. There it is. He took a step outside. Oh, it's a chopper foul. People on the edge of their seats right now, they're wondering, how long is it going to take before I can get down to Godfathers for 199 drafts all night?
I mean, I'll be impressed if there's a seat available when we get there with a deal like that, Brad.
Oh, well, who needs the seat when it's standing room only with the great place celebrating their anniversary? I'm great with standing with those guys tonight. All right, Ray just got the sign. He likes it. J-Boy's sliding out to the right. Oh, that was in the dirt. There was a whole lot of nothing going there.
Way outside, trying to get that big swing and a miss.
My favorite part about that is when J-Boy got that ball out of the dirt, he looked down the third base side, and there's nobody there. No, he's got runners on first and second, but he already knew where to go right at the beginning. All right, Ray just looks. The runner is going. Oh, and it's got a strike, and that's the ball game, folks. Look at that. Got him looking.
Wow, that inside corner got him.
Ray just ends up with the complete game. 9 strikeouts, gives up 3 hits as the Survivors get their first win of the season, 4-1 over the Bandits. What a game, what a game, what a game.
Wow, that was amazing. I mean, that's the best pitching we've seen so far, I think. Jason was just on fire tonight. Had best stuff out there. I mean, we've seen some great pitchers so far in the league, but I haven't seen anybody that could go full game, right?
Well, not just a full game, but like a full game where he had that juice the whole game.
Yeah,
he wasn't hanging on.
Every other pitcher we've seen has gone a good solid 4 or 5 maybe, and then they start to tail off a little bit. But he just kept it coming, and we thought, maybe it's the time to pull him, but he just kept going, and he had a little tight spot there in the 6th or the 5th.
Well, and let's talk about how remarkable this was. Now, first of all, great sportsmanship at the end of the game where the guys are giving each other high fives and doing great stuff. But again, Ray just goes through, pitches a complete game, 9 strikeouts in 7 innings, gives up only 3 hits, and not a single base on balls.
Wow, I think that's really the story there, is that he has had great control. I don't think that he even had a lot of pitches outside now that I'm thinking. He tried to throw one really far outside on that last batter to get a big swing and a miss, but when Juan wasn't looking at it, he just toasted him inside on that inside corner to finish him off. But yeah, that's impressive that he had no walks.
Oh, I'm misrepresenting these hits, by the way. I forgot to mention the ones that just came in.
Oh, okay.
All right, so he actually did. So we got
5 hits.
he got 2 hits this inning. He got stung a little bit, and then he got 2 in the 5th. So there's 4. There's 5. He gave up 5 hits. Sorry, 6.
Yep.
6 hits. So 6 hits, and they came with 1 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th, and then 2 more in the 7th. Still a great night. Gave up 6 hits, 9 strikeouts, and no base on balls. That's a great night for Regis, and a complete game to get the Bandits out of the game with their second loss of the season, and the Survivors getting their first win of the season.
Yep.
It's been a great night.
They got the same record now, Brad. So that's they're kind of tied up in the standings there, but I think they both have a lot of good stuff to look forward to as the season goes on. I mean, if I'm the Survivors, I'm hanging my hat on Jason out there. He looked like a stud, maybe an ace of the league at this point. Who knows? Bandits looked good in certain parts. They had some good pitching for certain periods. Harry pitched well there at the end. Benuacci pitched good to start off the game too, but it just wasn't quite enough today. So if they could kind of piece that together in their next game, I think they have a good shot at whoever they play against.
Yeah, well, folks, we're going to be back here again. That's all we've got for tonight's game. It is Saipan Baseball League's Game of the Week. We're here every Friday at 6:30 for the first pitch, and we've got all kinds of sponsors that we're thankful for. IT&E for providing us with the bandwidth that lets you watch us at home, whether you're at home, you're out in the field watching the game, or you're all around the world watching it. That's because IT&E giving us the bandwidth. Also, tonight we got a special sponsorship from Godfather's giving us all the great pizza that we had. Go check out their 18th anniversary tonight. $1.99 drafts. I think we told you about that about 1,000 times.
Oh, I didn't hear about that, Brad. Could you tell me again?
Yeah, we definitely got that. We'll be back here again next week. In fact, our sponsors will be again. We'll have Enos Kitchen breaking us out again, and we may be doing a tutorial with how to put that burger together because that Matua burger was great. I didn't even get to finish last time.
Apparently we were doing it wrong, but it tasted so good.
It's amazing. So we're going to have more of that. I want to say thanks so much to Jojo Alapuzzo and his team with Island Image of Motion, the Marianas High School Production Club, Marianas High School Media Club. They did such a great job out here. Their program is getting them ready for when they're going to go their next step of their broadcasting career, whether it's going to be going to NMC somewhere else in the world or maybe spreading the word of the NMI to folks throughout the region and all over the world, whether they're doing news or their own private stuff. They did a great job out there tonight. I mean, you could see it in the improvement in the camera angles tonight.
Yeah, I mean, the camera work was great out there. It's really nice to have this kind of quality stuff going on in Saipan. It's really cool. You know, you're used to those just handycam shots, but these are great. It's like professional work out there.
Yeah. Well, and we're going to do the best that we can every time we go out. We hope that we can get better for you. I want to say thanks to everybody for watching the channel, for watching the games, and then watching the highlights and spreading it out there for us. Really, the more that you spread the word about these games, the better it is for us to help spread the word about baseball being back here in the Northern Mariana Islands. And it's all possible because of you, because of the volunteers from the Saipan Baseball League, and for, well, this guy right here for being out here tonight.
Well, thanks, Brad, for having me, and thank you for all the work you're putting in here, and it's great. And I'm happy to be here, and we'll see you next week, I guess.
All right, well, if we talk anymore, we're going to miss out on all the fun in Garapan, so we're going to head down the Godfathers. For the Saipan Baseball League, for Jojo Alapuzzo and the folks from Island Image of Motion, Marianas High School Production Club and Media Club, and for Trey Dunn, I'm Brad Rosala. Thanks for sticking around and watching our game, and we'll see you next Friday right here at Tonco for the SBL Game of the Week.
kasihane kanu